Hello YouTube, this is 0.667 and we're here with our week 8 of the WPF Delta division. This will be the final week before playoffs of WPF Delta. And we are going up against Soulblaze. And as you can see on the screen here, my opponent has a scary team. They have Mega Floette, Archaldon, Pelipper, Scizor, Mega Sableye, Mousehold, Espathra, Heliolisk, Noivern, Mudsteel, and Paldean Tauros. And so Uh, it's it's week 8, final week. I'm already guaranteed for playoffs, and so I decided that I just wanted to bring mons I haven't really brought this season a whole lot. So I kind of just focused on that instead. I didn't go all out in prep, of course, because I could be facing Soulblaze in playoffs at any point. I don't want to reveal anything within my prep, so I decided just to have some fun to bring some Pokemon that I haven't really brought often. And then, like, of course, Mega Blastoise just so I can, like, continue getting more frags on the frag counter just to so I can get MVP with that. But like my whole entire thought was just let's just bring stuff that I haven't really brought too much this season and have some fun from there. Like I still want to build like a competitive team because my opponent is fighting for a playoff spot and like it could affect playoffs for like people around him. So I still want to bring like a competitive team, but at the same time, I'm not going to bring my A game or like my A team per se. So with all that being said, here's what I brought. I brought Alcremie with Decorate, Mystical Fire, Dazzling Gleam, and Protect. Special defensive Decorate set to kind of like boost my teammates, something like Mega Blastoise or Aegislash or Mega Drampal. And then also Dazzling Gleam to take advantage of Mega Floette's ability. And then Mystical Fire, A to hit Scizor, and B to lower the special attack of Archaldon, which can be very annoying for my team. Next we have Citrus Berry for Rigorath, Rocking Trick Room, Psyshock, Thunderbolt, and Roar. Is a very defensive set. I built this, of course, to be able to tank a Bug Bite from Scizor, from Silver Power Scizor, and then just like be able to set Trick Room after that. I'm running Roar in case like I run into like something like Espathra could be like an issue, or even like Mega Sableye even. If it becomes like too much of a nuisance, I can roar it out and then go on from there. And next we have Manectric. This Manectric here is just is like kind of here just to kind of keep the Archaldon in check overall with Eerie Impulse, Electric Terrain, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt. Flamethrower, of course, to hit Scizor, Thunderbolt to hit everything else, practically. And then Electric Terrain to set up for Mega Blastoise's Terrain Pulse, but also Eerie Impulse to lower the special attack of my opponent's Archaldon by 2. And also Lightning Rod to kind of redirect Electroshot, unless yeah, so like redirect Electroshot from Archaldon to kind of prevent it from like hitting Blastoise really hard with Electroshot. So Manectric can kind of like keep the Archaldon in check per se. Same thing like with like Heliolisk, if it does come. I don't know if Heliolisk comes versus me, but if it does, uh my Lightning Rod can at least prevent it from just clicking Thunderbolts or Thunders or anything like that. So yeah, that is the Manectric. Next up, we have Mega Blastoise rocking Terrain Pulse, Aura Sphere, Water Pulse, Fake Out. I'm not really rocking Water Spout this go around. I don't really see a reason why. I mean, there's a Pelipper that kind of walls most Mega Blastoise sets and can click Y Guard. Kind of makes it a nuisance to like try to hit with Water Spout. And also, like, I don't suspect Mega Blastoise to like stay super healthy throughout the match. So Y is kind of like foregone Water Spout for Water Pulse instead. And then like Fake Out is to like help get Trick Room up, as I can Fake Out a Pokemon with Mega Blastoise is I set up Trick Room with a Farigiraf. So, yep, that is Mega Blastoise. Next we have Aegislash, rocking Iron Head, King Shield, Shadow Sneak, Poltergeist. You see, like, I am running Mega Speed. Like, I am bringing... this is a more hard Trick Room team. Usually I bring a mixture of Trick Room plus Tailwind because it's harder to deal with within, like, the tile screen, like, choosing Pokemon is like different modes to deal with. Here, I'm just going all out Trick Room, and just because I want to, Tailwind has been like a lot better for me this season, so I wanted to try Trick Room and see if I can do better with it. But all that being said, we're rocking Iron Head, King Shield, Shadow Sneak, Poltergeist, with the Culver Berry, and then just max HP, max attack, and then of course minus speed nature again to like take better advantage of Trick Room being up. Finally, we have Mega Drample. This is more to like kind of keep the Pelipper in check, as well as like our Chaladon trying to spam Electro Shots. A regular Drampa with Cloud 9 prevents that from happening. And also, like, I haven't used Mega Drampa yet. I've brought it a couple times, I believe, but I've never actually used it. So I'm kind of hopeful to like actually get to use it and click Mega Evolve and just click buttons with it. I feel like it would just be fun Pokemon use with Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, Dragon Pulse, Hyper Voice. Just kind of hits everything on my opponent's team neutrally or super effectively one way or another. Drampa's uh, moveset is kind of big and crazy. The only issue is it's super slow. So, like, once again, setting up Trick Room does really help it out. But yeah, that's the team. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch y'all once the battle begins. All right, we are connected here with Soulblaze. One quick note here. Soulblade for my opponent is that once again I've had issues with my recording. My OBS kind of just crapped out. So once again, shouts to my opponent Soulblaze for like lending me his side of the battle so that I can do a voiceover for it. But as stated before, like last week, this should be the last week I have to do this. I have since fixed the issue, hopefully. So come playoff times, it should be fixed. So that's great to hear. But unfortunately, we will have to go through this one more time. But yeah, let's skip ahead a little bit. There we go. As we will get straight into the battle here. And so, look at what my opponent brought here. They're bringing Noivern, Archaladon, Espathra, Mega Sableye, Mousehold, and Mudsail. No Pelipper and no Mega Floette and no Scizor, I think is great. Those are like huge things I have to deal with. Mudsail, having to deal with Mudsail is kind of annoying because I am hard Trick Room and Mudsail is slower than everything on my team. Uh, even including the Mega Grandpa. So if I get Trick Room up, I do have to be weary of the fact that Mudsail will then be able to be slower than everything. Same with Mega Sableye, of course, but I feel like Mega Sableye is more of a support than it is like a straight up attacking. So outside of like foul play, Mega Sableye's like attacking prowess isn't too scary for me. But all that being said, I feel like I'm going to lead. Here I'm leading Mega Blastoise plus for Farigiraf. I want to get Trick Room up as soon as possible. And then in the back we are bringing Alcremie and Aegislash to like take advantage of the Trick Room as much as possible. Then Alcremie to like decorate as well and like step a threat on the side. So that is the plan here, and hopefully we can get it going. And wish my opponent the best of luck here as they choose their leads. Yeah, so fair warning as well, this battle does take a little bit. It is a we both take time like deciding our moves a lot. So it does go take a little bit, but we'll we'll get through it. I'll explain like my thought process for each move as well as I click it. So here, like my plan is simple. I'm going to fake out the mouse hold. I'm going to set up Trick Room. I don't mind that the Sableye is slower, so that it will technically be better in Trick Room. I'm just like trying to get a trick room so that stuff like Mousehold or like Archaludon, Noivern, like literally everything on this team outside of Mudsale and Sableye are going to be under sped by me. So that is kind of the plan here, is just to get the trick room up as quickly as possible. So I do get the fake out, flinch the fam. He does reveal to be Snarl. That is actually very annoying. The simple fact that Blastoise is going to be neutered rather hard early on here, because he is going to be able to get two Snarls off before I can hit him with anything. If he decides to like continuously spam Snarl, I'm going to be at -2. But I kind of have to accept that. So here I am just thinking about like, well, I click. I am just going to Aura Sphere into the mouse hold. I want to deal as much damage to it as possible early on with the Mega Blastoise, and then Farigiraf, I either hard switch it into Alcremie, or I say and just click something like Psychic with it. Like getting Alcremie in, yeah, like I want to get Alcremie in order to like buff up the Mega Blastoise as quickly as possible with Decorate, because Snarls from Sableye is going to be really annoying. So I want to keep Mega Blastoise like really buff. So he sets Light Screen, so my Aura Sphere isn't going to do really anything to this outside just give it a free defense boost with Stamina. But that's alright. Get some good chip in. He does reveal that he did bring Mudsdale, so I like annoyingly I set up Trick Room for the Mudsdale, and now it is a huge threat as it is going to be slower than everything on my team. So I just had to handle that. But I have Mega Blastoise in. Even like behind light screen, decorated Mega Blastoise with Water Pulse is going to do a lot of damage. And since my Alcremie is slower than my Mega Blastoise, it will be able to get decorated off first before my Mega Blastoise attacks. So, and since you click light screen over Snarl, I am going to be at neutral at worst here if you click Snarl. Otherwise, I'll be at +1. But I'm assuming he's just going to click Snarl, so I'm okay with just being at uh, neutral. High horsepower does a lot of damage to Alcremie. Of course, that makes sense. I am not defensive. I am specially defensive for stuff like Pelipper and Archaludon. So, yeah, the Mudsdale is going to do a lot of damage to me. But I do get the Water Pulse off, and I do deal a bunch of damage with the Mega Blastoise, so that's great to see. Alcremie is just going to get some more leftovers recovery here. Here I decide that I want to protect my Alcremie. I want to keep it healthy so that it like stay healthy longer, and then get some leftovers recovery back, and then be able to use it later on in the battle if need be. So I'm just going to protect Alcremie, and I'm just going to Water Pulse again with Mega Blastoise. Of course, I am going to have to take a Snarl, so I am going to be at -1 special attack. But like Water Pulse from this damage range from Mudsdale should be able to take it out. So once I get rid of Mudsdale, it's Trick Room being up is a lot better for me overall, because I will have like outside of Sableye, I'll have the slowest Pokemon in the field on both sides. So yeah, Mudsdale goes down. That's huge. I still have full health Aegislash in the back. I don't have to worry about Mudsdale for it anymore. My Alcremie is starting to recover health a little bit as well. And so like I'm expecting like whatever comes in next. I am assuming it would probably be like something like Archaludon. Like, cause like this could be a Rain Dance Sableye with Archaludon, and then they can like still like fire off electro shots versus me. I didn't bring Manectric, but he doesn't know that yet because I still haven't revealed my fourth. So if he does have electro shot, then I don't know if he's going to be willing to click you here yet. So either way, I am just going to. I believe I think at this point I am thinking about switching out. since my Mega Blastoise is very like my special attack is low at this point, and so like also I want to like waste light screen turns and as well as he could be Choppleberry, so my Aura Sphere isn't going to really do anything to it. So my thought process is let's just get Mega Blastoise out of here. Maybe we can like come back when Trick Room is gone so that I can hit it rather hard without having to worry about Snarl. So yeah, I just go into Girafarig and I am letting my Alcremie go down here. That Snarl did a lot. It wasn't even a crit. It just did a lot. Good to know. But yeah, my whole idea was like let me like lower the special attack of this Archaludon as much as possible before I go down, so that he is not as like threatening. So Alcremie goes down, but it kind of did its job. It helped me take out Mudsail as well as lower the special attack of the Archaludon. Here I could go Mega Blastoise, and now I am faster than Mega Sableye, so I can just freely Aura Sphere into Archaludon while setting up Trick Room again so that I can underspeed the Archaludon and go first versus it. So that's sort of the whole plan here is like I want to get Trick Room up and at the same time like deal good damage into this Archaludon. I should be able to live like any hit with my Fergaraf here. Like any like 2 hits really. But yeah, they revealed to be foul play, which is fine. I don't really have offensive investment in this Pokemon, so I take it really well. Actually, now I think about it, I believe I clicked Roar. I'm pretty sure I clicked Roar here. And that was just because I was afraid of Sableye spamming Snarl versus my Blastoise. And I just wanted Sableye out and like Blastoise to be only at -1 instead of like -2 or -3. So I decided to get rid of Sableye here. I think overall, I do believe clicking Trick Room may have been better for me at that moment because at the very least, I would have been able to like underspeed both of his Pokemon. The only thing that would be able to go first would be Sableye, which isn't too much of an issue. So yeah, I think roaring there was not a good play on my part, but we have to deal with it. Now I just like need to deal as much damage as I can to this Archaludon because the last Pokemon I have in the back is Aegislash, and I need this Archaludon to be gone so that Aegis, because he revealed to be foul play, which is not good for my Aegislash. So I need this Archaludon gone as quickly as possible so that Aegislash can come in and start threatening my opponent. So the population bomb, since they can't wear wide lens, it's really tough to get like 10 hits, so they only get 3, which is good. I can get off a Aura Sphere now into this Archaludon. And though I am at -1, I should still be able to do massive damage. I just take out Archaludon overall, which is great. Now only 2 things left are Mousehold and Sableye. Now, like for the Mousehold, I am kind of scared that he might have Bite as a way to hit my Aegislash. And like the big issue with Aegislash as well, I outspeed their Sableye, so I will be in sword form whenever Sableye clicks its move. So I have to be very careful about that. But I'm going to, I believe I King Shield here, just to scout out if this Mousehold has anything to hit Aegislash, like with Bite maybe. So like my plan is just like let me King Shield it, see if they have something to hit my Aegislash. If not, great. If so, all right. But yeah, that is kind of my idea here. Or do I? Well, actually, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to remember what I clicked here, but I'm pretty sure I'm King Shield. No, I am not. I'm not King Shielding. I was wrong. Okay, so I am trying to take out the Sableye. Is pretty much what I'm trying to do. Yeah, the Sableye is a huge threat, as in like Snarl being very annoying for me. So the faster I can get rid of Sableye, the better. Because of the fact that like my H slash is faster than Sableye, I need to get rid of it so that I don't take so much damage from it like spamming Snarl versus me. So yeah. So here I'm like, okay, I just need a King Shield now because if they have Bite on Mousehold, that's really bad because I'm in my Sword form. Now it's like the most obvious King Shield, pretty much, but I feel like I don't really have a better play outside of it. So I'm just going to King Shield, and I believe I am also trying to tack into, oh, I don't King Shield. Wow, I am miscalling. Like, I decided, like, I don't want a King Shield here because I kind of expected my opponent to, like, not hit me, but he decides to hit me, so I got it wrong. Either way, I get rid of the Sableye at the very least with Iron Head, yeah, so I just wanted to get rid of Sableye as quickly as possible. It's like, now that Sableye's gone, and they reveal that they're beat up's not scary at all, so I think my H slash here can just kind of sit on this mouse hold and win in the end game. So I'm just going to King Shield here. I don't mind if they like take out Blastoise at this moment. Seeing that they have beat up and I doubt they have bite, I am like not really scared by this mouse hold anymore. So I'm going to see if I can like Aura Sphere this with Blastoise. If not, that's okay. But yeah, Blastoise does go down here. It takes 5 hits, but either way, that's fine. Blastoise goes down. I'm in shield form, so beat up is going to do negligible damage to me, and then I'll be able to take out Mousehold with Iron Head here, and that'll be game one. Super close game one, but I feel like I had like a solid game plan overall, and was able to just like wear down stuff like Archaldon and Mudsdale rather well. So yeah, like I feel like confident with that game. So now we go into game two, where this is where I decide, you know what? Game one went great. Let me bring Mega. Like I got a win. I mean, it didn't really mean anything. I think that win just like I believe guaranteed me first seed. Because I think like I needed just like one game win to guarantee first seed. So with that game win, I was able to guarantee first seed here. So I decided like now let me just have some fun. I haven't brought Mega Grandpa yet. I mean, he didn't bring Pelipper, so there's no reason for me to just like stay regular Grandpa. So I decide why not bring Mega Grandpa this time around. So I decide to once again lead Farigiraf, but this time instead of Mega Blastoise, I want to bring Mega Grandpa just for the fun of it. Like I'm still bringing Alcremie and Aegislash in the back because they're both really good, and like Alcremie's like a great support Pokemon here. And then Aegislash deals massive damage, so I keep in the same formula in like in that regard. Like I bring three of the same four Pokemon, but I just want to bring Mega Grandpa. It is unfortunately means that like Manectric does not get to come, but it's fine. I feel like I don't really need Manectric here. It's like because once again it was mostly here to like be support for Mega Blastoise versus Pelipper, but Pelipper never came, so I just leave Manectric on the bench. I'm bringing Mega Grandpa this time around just because I think it'll be fun. I'm going to see if I can get off a Trick Room here. They lead Espatra, which is interesting. I don't really know. Like, I'm assuming like this Espatra maybe wants to be like Calm Mind plus Baton Pass, and like Lumina Crash, Calm Mind, Baton Pass, Protect. That is my assumption that Espatra set is. So I'm not really too concerned by it right now. If it just starts setting up Calm Minds, I should be a little bit weary. But right now, I feel like it's not too concerning. And then they revealed the Gravity Hypnosis tech, and I'm like, oh, well that's cool. And like that's also not great because one, I don't get Trick Room up, and two, I don't have Protect on my Mega Grandpa, so this Mega Grandpa is about to go to sleep, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I was like, oh well, I deal massive damage to Sableye, which is good, so I don't have to like deal with it snarl spamming too much if I can get rid of it here rather quickly. But a big issue is like my Fargraph is asleep, so I am currently really slow versus my opponent. So I kind of need to wake up here and hopefully get Trick Room off. I mean, the thing is, my grandpa is going to like get slept this turn, more than likely, so that is going to be annoying. But otherwise, I should hopefully be able to get Trick Room off here at the very least, just by like waking up turn two. So I'm just kind of hoping for a turn two wake up here, and at the very least, I do waste a sleep turn as they set up light screen. So like I do get one sleep turn wasted. So fortunately, I do wake up. I do get Trick Room up. And now I can start firing off Thunderbolts with Fargraph. I can also switch if need be, but I don't really see too much of a reason to switch just because of the fact that they are like Gravity plus Hypnosis. I don't know if I want anything else falling asleep. Outside Fargraph, Fargraph is kind of just only here to get up Trick Room, and that's about it. It's not really like threatening any damage versus my opponent, especially with Light Screen up. So I am not too concerned with Fargraph being put to sleep again. So I do decide to, I believe I just double into this Espathra because realizing that its hypnosis is really annoying, so I want to get rid of it pretty much. So I do about half right there. But also, I realized that my Mega Grandpa is slower than this Sableye, so that's good to keep in mind. Crit's a little annoying. It's fine, though. It's not too bad. I do get Thunderbolt off, -1. So I do a little over half to the Espathra. And he does click Lumina Crash. But here's the thing now, I do threaten this Espathra with Dragon Pulse plus Thunderbolt still. Even at -1, I actually don't know -1 if I'm able to take it out. I don't believe so. I think it may be able to live, but so I decided like let me instead see if I can deal with this Sableye spamming Snarl because then I can just like switch out Trample and come back in later. And like with no special attack drop and then like get a Berserk proc maybe and then become an even bigger threat than I already am at this moment. But yeah, like right now I'm thinking about like I believe switching out Fargraph into like something else. So they switch out Sableye. A little annoying because I did Dragon Balls here, and so the Mudseal is just going to get a free stamina boost. And like also I didn't bring Mega Blastoise, so I don't really have a great way of like breaking through this Mudseal. But yeah, I decided just stay in with Fargraph, just get Thunderbolt off and do a little bit more chip. I realized I'm unable to 2-hit KO. I mean, like I'm unable to take out Espathra this turn, unfortunately, and they do put the Trample to sleep, so that's very annoying. I'm expecting this Mudsail to also be Body Press, so I am like kind of concerned about like it just body pressing into uh my Mega Grandpa here, so I do want to just switch out Mega Grandpa. Unfortunately, that does mean I don't waste any sleep turns, so when I come back in, I will have to waste a sleep turn before being able to wake up and click something. So but like at that point, I think that's okay. I need just to get rid of this Mudsdale some way or somehow because right now it is the biggest threat to my team because I don't really have a fast way of handling Mudsdale since I left Mega Blastoise on the bench for Mega Grandpa this time around. Was it worth it? I don't know, but that's what I did. So I instead bring out Creamy. Actually, yeah, like I say, like I bring out Creamy because it's like a better mid ground in case they call the HSR switch and click high horsepower. Like Alcremie should be is able to tank both of them here. So like I just Thunderbolt into Espathra. Espathra does live, and so like he is able to sleep the my Fargraph unfortunately. So I gravity returns to normal, so that's good. If they want to like spam hypnosis, it's only 60% accurate, so I don't know if they want to click it or not. So I am okay with gravity being gone. They can high horsepower into my Alcremie. That's fine. I think what I do here is I believe I protect and I swap. Wait, no, I don't protect. So what I do here is I decorate into my photograph slot, but I'm switching out photograph into my Aegislash so that I could get +2 boost into my Aegislash for free. So yeah, that is exactly what happens here. I swap in Aegislash. If Swather protects, that's fine. They're just stalling out the Trick Room at this point. They do high horsepower. I do live. And then I do get the decorate off on Aegislash. So now my Aegislash is at +2. Like, however, though, I did to be very weary that my Alcremie is very low right now. But like Twisted Dimensions are back to normal. I do threaten their Mudsail with a tough hit. But however, I decide that I'm just going to King Shield first because I do think they want to hit into me, and like this allows me to get like a secondary decorate into my Aegislash for free. Like now that Trick Room's over, I do outspeed their Aegislash, and their Espather isn't like too threatening. Outside of course the Baton Pass, and it's exactly what they do. So like once again, Baton Pass, that's fine. I my whole team's already slower than Duraludon and Archaludon, so it being faster than me does not really matter too much. Getting the attack drop also on Mudsail is huge. Now my Aegislash is at +4, which is like, very scary because Foul Play is going to do a bunch to me, but I am Cobra Berry and I am currently in shield form, so I will be able to live Foul Play rather easily. So my plan here is just to protect the Alcremie and then just Poltergeist the Mudsail, as that is the scariest threat on my opponent's side right now. Archaludon, I am not too worried about. I feel like I have ways to handle Archaludon. So I just want to get rid of this Mudsail is pretty much where I'm at right now. And with +4 Poltergeist, I should be able to just take out this Mudsail if it is at +1 defense. So I decide like I'm just going to protect my Alcremie, get more health back, and then Poltergeist their Mudsail and get rid of that. I do not protect the Alcremie. I'm built different. I think if I remember correctly, I just mystical fired again. To like lower the special attack. Yeah, I just mystical fired. I want to lower this guy's special attack as much as I can. Like giving the stamina boost is fine. I don't expect my Aegislash to live much longer here. So I do Poltergeist into the Mudsail. It does do a lot of damage. It just takes out Mudsail. It's a crit. I don't know. I don't believe the crit mattered. I am +4 adamant. And so like even with that +1, I do think it would still take it out. And so like at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm in a great position. My Alchemy is still alive. I took out their biggest threat to my team that I can't really take out. And like as like the only issue is that like both my Pokemon in the back are asleep without any sleep turns used. So I do have to be very weary of that. So here I just Shadow Sneak into the Archaludon and I just protect the Alcremie. Protect just to get more leftover recovery. The more the merrier, and because like I need my Alchemy to stay alive at this point, I'm kind of like starting to realize that like, hey, um, this Shastic shouldn't really do a lot. It is still an Archaludon with like it has a good defense stat and it's at +1 defense already. So yeah, the Shastic does not do a lot. It does live with like rather good health left, and then Foul Play is going to take out like 8 Aegislashes there. So yeah, my Aegislash goes down. I did tank the Illumina Crash. Since I am like specially defensive, it does not matter. I did not protect. I am not protecting. I've decided. I just mystical fired into our Chaladon. Like I have like everything on this team is really low right now, and like I think just the only issue is that like two of my Pokemon in the back are sleeping and they need to waste a sleep turn. So I'm in like in a precarious position in that regard. So I just bring in Drampa. I'm kind of forcing my opponent to like choose between like attacking Drampa or attacking my Alcremie. Because my Alcremie can like threaten with Dazzle Gleam, but like my grandpa is still asleep, so it doesn't really like matter too much. I think my opponent should just like attack into the Alcremie, or like at least like split it up, just so like my grandpa waking up won't be like too much too scary here. But they switch out our Chaldon, which is actually great for me as I'm able to get like a I'm able to like waste a turn of sleep for free. But like bring back Sableye, so like I am like once again afraid of the gravity hypnosis shenanigans, so I need to take out this Ispathra pretty much as soon as possible here. So I like at this point I'm like, okay, let me switch out my Alcremie. Like I protected that, but I'm at -2 Spadef, so I'm going to switch out my Alcremie into Farigiraf. And I'm pretty much letting the Farigiraf go down at this point because it also needs to use a turn of sleep. So I decide that I'll try to get Grandpa to wake up. Grandpa, not Grandpa. Get Grandpa to wake up, and then hopefully take out the Espathra from here. Because I am still afraid of gravity plus plus hypnosis into one of my two Pokemon. So I switch out Alchemy. I go into Farigiraf, and like I try to wake up here. I think that, but however, -2 Spadev is not gonna be not take this snarl too kindly. I actually fortunately dodge it. So like fortunately my Farigiraf doesn't take any damage. It can live another day here. Unfortunately I don't wake up though, so I don't wake up at that moment, so I do have to take another hit with Grandpa before being able to take out this Ispathra, unfortunately. But it is what it is, you know. I'm not like too pressed about it. Either way, at least like waking up now, I should be able to take out this Ispathra. And then all that's left is a Sableye and an Archaludon, which are both pretty weakened, so yeah. So I just decide I'm going to take out this Espathra, and then I'm going to try to get Trick Room up with Farigiraf. Of course, I do have to waste a sleep turn first and foremost, so I'm going to waste a sleep turn first. They do Lumina Crash into my Grandpa. It does lower my special defense, however, I will wake up this turn. And like, you know, after taking the Snarl because I am slower than the Sableye. But I will wake up this turn with the Grandpa and take out this Espathra. So Espathra goes down. The big concern, of course, is that my Grandpa is slower than the Sableye, so the Sableye should be able to take me out with one more Snarl if it wanted to. And I don't want to switch into hard into my Alchemy, but I feel like I kind of have to at this point. Like I'm kind of just like banking on the fact that they choke and click Dragon Pulse over Flash Cannon into my Mega Grandpa, so that I get like a free switch into Alchemy because I believe that's my only out. Since my Mega Grandpa is slower than everything on the field, I won't be able to like really get hit in at -2 special defense, so I need to switch it out so that I can like go back to neutral. Fortunately, they do click Dragon Pulse into the Alchemy, so and I do wake up. I do just get a Thunderbolt off. It's not gonna be able to take out Sableye, but at the very least, it does like put Sableye in range of Dazzling. I think I choked in that moment though. Definitely should have clicked Trick Room. If I clicked Trick Room, I won. Because of the fact that this Sableye isn't able to take out Alcremie fast enough, as well as like Mega Drampa in the back too. So actually, no, I couldn't click Trick Room because it's Snarl, and Snarl would have taken me out. Never mind. I just did Thunderbolt as like a last ditch effort to do damage. Never mind. Ignore me. That was not a choke. That was the correct play. But now I'm kind of forcing my opponent to pick which Pokemon he wants to take out. I think it's in my opponent's best interest to take out Alcremie because my Mega Drampa is slower than the Sableye, and so he won't be able to take him on. However, I have not revealed that I'm Dazzling Gleam yet, so my opponent may think I may not have Dazzling Gleam, so he may decide to take out Drampa instead. So hopefully that's kind of what he decides to do. Either way, I am the Archaludon is going down this turn, based on who. So he does choose to take out Drampa, which is huge. Now Alcremie just fire off a free Dazzle Gleam that should get me the game. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. So yeah, GG's to my opponent. Really close game. The Gravity plus Hypnosis tech was really cool. I do appreciate that bring. But yeah, we finished the season 7-1, and we will be the first seed going into playoffs guaranteed. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next week. Peace.